What's good, family? What's good? I hope everybody having a good Monday night. IOBA. My name is TC, and this is the Awareness Channel. So check this out right here. A couple of weeks ago, I put up a video where I talked about Jasmine Crockett. I said that she was a corporate Democrat. I seen her on the Breakfast Club, and she was answering the questions like a straight up corporate politician. She was afraid to criticize Joe Biden, all that. But now, because I like my politicians. I like my politicians more like Nina Turner. I liked Bernie Sanders when he had some balls. I like them outlying politicians, because I'm way to the left of all of them, but they're the best you're gonna get. You know, I guess I'm one of them kind of politicians. I'm more of a democratic socialist than anything else. But anyway, Jasmine Crockett was on there and she was answering like a standard Democrat, and that's what I called her. But here's the thing. You got this woman running around Congress named Marjorie Taylor Greene that's always saying this outrageous shit to stay in the news. She's basically really, really stupid. Really. She check all the stupid boxes. So anyway, they're in Congress the other day. And Marjorie Taylor Greene twisted her monkey ass lips and said something about Jasmine Crockett's appearance. She made some kind of quip about her eyelashes. And, well, I'm going to let you hear it from here. Check this out.
He then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built bush body. That would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body. And she gave it to her backwards. You know how back in the day, we used to do that shit all the time. That's where Jasmine Crockett learned that shit from. Learned how to deliver that clap back. Because that's classic ghetto style she gave it to her. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene ain't nowhere the intellect that young lady is. You dig me? Marjorie Taylor Greene is a clown, a gimmick, a Republican fool who's lining up behind Donald Trump. You dig me? Now, y'all know how I feel Joe Biden ain't much better. But when you get on the Trump clown car, right, and you start acting like, a goddamn fool, somebody who's been hypnotized by the snake oil salesman, you deserve every goddamn thing that Jasmine Crockett say about you. And for the record, Jasmine Crockett didn't really say it about her. She gave it to her backwards, like we used to back in the day. So, kudos to Jasmine Crockett. Because there was two motherfuckers back a couple of months ago named Justin Jones and Justin Pearson out of Tennessee that was trying to get on the national political radar. And Jasmine Pearson, anyway, turned out to be a phony ass motherfucking nigga. Let him stay down there in Tennessee and do what he gonna do down there. I like to see who he really is. But Jasmine Crockett is not like that. She the real deal. Now, I don't know what's going to become of her. I don't know if she's going to go further to the left. I don't know if she's going to get out from under the spell of the Democrats or what. Maybe she's got to stay there in order to affect change. You got to fight that shit from the inside sometimes. And so it's good that she playing the game the way she playing it. But I just don't want her to get like them motherfuckers on the Congressional Black Caucus. Where they can't do nothing for black people or say nothing about black people. All they about is that people of color and that, they talk more about brown people than any goddamn thing else. And all of them is goddamn first generation immigrants. I mean, first generation Americans. You dig me? So I don't want her to get ruined to get caught up in that shit and turn corporate like AOC did, because AOC spoke up, but she sold her soul a long time ago. She really she didn't really need to try to come to Jasmine Crockett's defense, because Miss Crockett ate her ass up for lunch. It was like, if you go back and listen to the exchange, just like I played it a second ago, it was like a fucking body slam move. Oh my God, she gave it to her so good. And then when they start going back and forth, when you hear the white woman trying to tell the black woman to calm down, you're out of control. That's that shit they say to you. That's all racial motherfucking shit that my MTG was saying to her. Like black women is wild and out of control and can't control themselves and they loud and this and that. Calm down to all that condescending bullshit that make you want to punch them in the mouth while their lips is open. You dig me? So, Miss Crockett, I support you on this one. Your politics need to move a little bit more to the left. You need to call out Joe Biden a little bit more. But I support you on this one. And there was another thing I needed to talk about that kind of bothered me. Right? I put up a video about that shooter. I think it was in Texas. The dude that shot the 4 police officers. I put up a video about him. And then, not long after that, the police killed this young airman. And now I'm starting to see a rash of police shootings. Now look, we all know the police never stopped killing people. It never stopped. It never even slowed down. From administration to administration. And don't slow down. Joe Biden want to put even more of these crazy motherfuckers on the street. It's almost like they let the guns be out there so that anytime a police officer sees a gun, he gets to execute the person holding the gun. No matter if the gun is up, down, backwards, sideways, whatever. He gets to execute the person holding the gun. If he even thinks there's a gun, he gets to execute the person who he think has a gun. I mean, that's what it seems like. So, the shooter in Texas, I think he was in Texas, the guy that killed the 4 police officers. He didn't have no choice but to come out shooting. He had no choice. You better come out shooting because they're going to kill you. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion that when they get there, they're going to kill you. It's like, oh, and like I said, Joe Biden want to give $100 million more to police departments around the country so they can hire more fucking police. If the United States didn't have a way to deal with all the guns that they let, people have in this country, if they didn't have a way to deal with it, then they wouldn't let you have the guns. The only reason they let you have the guns is it gives them, right? By them I mean the United States government, through its police forces and all that, it gives them the right to kill you anytime they want to, because more than likely you got a gun either on you or somewhere close by you. I know motherfuckers that won't even go outside their house without their gun. Won't even go outside their house. I mean, you go into the store, right, to get a 12 pack and coming home. What you need your gun for? The minute you get pulled over for an illegal lane change or some shit, and the cops see your gun, they could shoot you. Every time you take your gun out your house unnecessarily, you running the risk of getting shot yourself by somebody else. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, people want to compare Florida and Texas all the time. Well, some people. And to me, the only difference is, shit, Florida got palm trees. I don't know. The only difference is, what is the fucking difference between Florida got more swamps and gators. But as far as the politics go, it's the same. I'm going to take my wife, my dog, and my money, and I'm going to get somewhere where they got some halfway strict gun laws. I ain't going to fight these people by their guns because I know they love them. I know why the government lets you have all these guns, because they already got a way to defeat them. But that don't mean I got to take part in the shit. You know? The only reason I would ever own a gun is if I'm somewhere up north and I got to hunt for something to eat. Because the grocery store ain't right around the corner. And even then, I don't hunt like that. I don't do that. So I got to find a fucking grocery store, don't I? But I'm just saying, though, man, I got to get somewhere where the guns are under control and the police are under control. Because where I'm at now, anywhere in the South, just about anywhere in the country, the police murk, 2-3 people a day in this country. You know? And then all of the people that kill each other, if they didn't have a gun, they just whoop each other's ass and that'd be that. But no. And I know that motherfuckers ain't going to agree with me on this. I know people ain't going to agree with me on this. I already know that. But I don't care. This madness and this killing of one's brother, man, is really got to stop. Why the fuck do taking somebody's life always got to be an option in every altercation or argument that somebody have down here? The option of taking somebody's life is always on the table. What is that about? Y'all arguing over a fucking parking space. You dig me? You're arguing over some pussy. A few dollars. So you got to kill each other for that shit. And all of you motherfucking Bible thumpers all packing that heat. It's just crazy. It's like, I can't understand it. So I'm not going to try to understand it. I'm just going to get the hell away from it. So that's what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here now. And I'm going to get ready to go to bed. Getting kind of late. But it's been a wonderful Monday. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. I'm trying to catch that 1,000 subscribers. And thank y'all for sitting here and listening to me. And I will catch y'all on the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.